All right, so we're here at Honokahua Bay, Fleming's Park, and we're super grateful to have so many experts from our community from various backgrounds, whether it be surfers, fishermen, ocean safety lifeguards, EMTs, celestial navigators with Va'akaulua. You know, we feel really blessed to be able to have the opportunity to offer a safe learning environment for these kids to enjoy the values attached to all these activities. And I think that's the best part about this. These kids could have fun, they could get that torch passed down to them from our elders, and we can empower our kids to be stewards of our environment while having fun and be leaders of our community for the next generation. So thank you guys for all the support and aloha. Please make sure to follow Kahakukahi Foundation, MauiCommunityAlliance.com, and we appreciate all the aloha and support. For all the kids who have been here and know how it goes, for all those young ones who had their hand up, for all of our friends who had their hand up, we're gonna look after one another, right? And make sure they feel comfortable and a part of the family, our Kahakukahi Super Grom family, right? A lot of you guys have been a part of our programs for over 5 years. A lot of the junior instructors on my left here have been a part of our programs for many years. And we're grateful to have them helping out as well. Awesome, every station, these kids are learning how to have fun while dialing in some great values that they're gonna be able to carry the rest of their life. Now, let's move to the ocean activity station for some surf and diving. So now, why is this important, you guys?
Because if turtles find this stuff, they'll eat it, and then they'll get really sick and die.
All right, polole, we gotta take care of all the animals. Sage, you said that too. You guys, a lot of this stuff actually floats. All these small plastic pieces. I wonder what this used to be. It could have been a radio. Maybe it was a fork. Maybe it was part of a surfboard or a pen. But you guess what? A lot of this stuff might not even be from Maui. Some of this stuff, like Isla said, might have even floated from other places. Because I know you guys are all surfers. A lot of you guys I see at the beach a lot. So I want to challenge you guys to do a pocket of plastic challenge. Can you guys say that? Pocket of plastic challenge. Perfect. You guys are on it. Well, right now our ocean activities at Fleming's Bay consist of diving and swimming, body surfing, and surfing. So between our 3 ocean stations, the kids get to figure out how to confidently navigate the wind, the current, the waves. So a really great tool that we utilize at our Kahakukahi Ocean Academy is our inflatable starships by Starboard and our P2P platforms for rescue and diving. As you can see, the kids behind me are having a blast on the transitional platform where they could then be able to easily transition between our ocean stations from surf to swimming and diving. One of the leading causes of death in the state of Hawaii, believe it or not, is drownings. When it comes to activities that our community values, it is definitely one of the most dangerous activities due to things like shallow water blackout and not being as familiar with proper breathing techniques and diving techniques. So at Kahakukahi, we want to offer access to all kids to learn how to swim confidently and also utilize their breath to control their emotions and thought clarity during high stress situations. So Bobby, our free dive instructor, does an awesome job hosting breathwork and apnea workshops and introduction to free diving and snorkeling. This will give tools for these kids for the rest of their lives to be able to confidently control their mindfulness, their emotions, and as well, safely navigate our ocean. All right, so we just wrapped up our ocean-based activities between the surf, the diving and swimming. Now we're moving to the fishing activity station. Now our fishing station is sponsored and supported by West Maui Sports and Fishing Supply. They've been a part of all our events post-fire and been such a great partner to give the kids a little bit of experience in knot tying and as well identifying local fish. It's important for our local kids to know our environment and know what species are in that environment. So I'm really grateful for our citizen scientists to get a taste of what it's like to be a resource manager as a fisherman. All right, and here's a few words from Lopaka and the West Maui Sports and Fishing Supply crew.
All right, we're doing some fishing over here with the kiddos, sponsored by West Maui Sports and Fishing Supply. We're doing some fish identification. We're getting the kids out. We're getting them on the water, and we're teaching them how to cast, how to bait lines, how to untangle your lines, and just having a bunch of fun.
We're at Fleming's Beach, and we're fishing with the kids today. And we got an art station, we got the fishing group with West Maui Sports. All right, the kids are getting creative after finishing their fishing workshop. So at the art station, they're utilizing beach plastic found at our beach cleanup this morning, turning trash to treasure. So grateful for our art volunteers at the station here to inspire our kids to see trash differently.
Aloha guys! So today at our Kahakukahi event, we took advantage of things we could find on the beach to make art out of. For example, we got to use some sand on our canvases to put a little cute beach scene. And we also got to pick up some opala off the beach to make stuff like this, which is a super fun art project to get trash off the beach and do art with your kids.
And now they're just about to finish up, and we're gonna check out the Hawaii Star Map with Kalababayan and the Wa'akaulua Association.
Everybody repeat after me, Kia. Kia. So the Kia is our mast, okay?
Aloha kako, my name is Kala Baibayan Tanaka. I'm from the Hui Wa'akaulua, and so today we're teaching our the keiki here about navigation and canoes. So we started with an activity to learn the different parts of the canoe, and after that we got into how we might use a star like the sun to understand direction. And then at the end of that, we had the compass kind of mixed up and it faced a different direction, and they used what they had just learned about using a star for direction to help realign the compass.
All right, so we just had a really good session with our art crew. They're doing some really creative masterpieces from our plastic found at the beach cleanup. And now they had a good session with Kala at the Hawaii Star Compass. Moving to the next station, we're gonna get the Hawaii Star Compass crew to go to the CPR and Junior Lifeguard Station, where they're gonna have a chance to get an introduction to CPR and learn some basic strategies for safety from our Junior Lifeguard Association. All right, let's go check out the Junior Lifeguards.
But the most important thing is that the blood is pumping the way. Remember when you guys said to me like the oxygen, so then the oxygen is going everywhere in the body. And for how long are we gonna be pushing hard and pushing fast? Until they wake up?
Yeah.
And what if they don't wake up?
Then we wait till the ambulance comes while we're doing it.
Right, so we're gonna keep doing this. We're not gonna stop right until the ambulance arrives.
All right, so a huge part of these events is all of our super parents, the guardians, our volunteers. This wouldn't be possible without all the amazing volunteers and parents that allow us to get these kids here to the beach and allow us to keep operations moving smoothly. This is a big family affair between Kahakukahi, but this is our community's event, and so many people are involved in this. Mahalo, you guys.
It was unreal, yeah. So our station was free diving, breath holding, and just general snorkeling with the kids. They're hanging out on the platform, learning about just some breath hold techniques and some dive techniques, then switching out onto our dive float, pulling down a line, free immersion, pulling themselves down and trying to stay down or even blow bubble rings and just have a good time out there.
All right, we're in the middle of our junior waterman races. This is some of the most fun for the kids. These relay races help to encourage teamwork. It gets them familiar to ocean, land racing, getting them confident with swimming, running, and implementing their breathwork control to control their high heart rate after a physically demanding activity. So we're implementing all the lessons and values we've learned, and we're pushing these kids just a little bit.
We're at the Schweitzer Ohana Kahakukahi event. These kids right now are doing the junior waterman relay. It is absolute insanity watching these kids push themselves, the community, and we're having a great time.
We're having so much fun out.
Roger that, you got it. I want you to give one.
So I'm standing here with Ian Walsh, big time influence for me personally, and also many of the watermen and waterwomen in our community on Maui and around the islands. And I've been doing the Menehune Walsh, the Ian Walsh's Menehune Mayhem since I was 9 years old. That's crazy to think. I'm 30 years old right now, and being influenced by guys like Ian and Archie Kalepa, Laird Hamilton, my father and their friends, I feel so fortunate to have had that torch handed to me to navigate this ocean like a playground.
Totally.
And
and what you're sharing with the kids is like paying forward again, like showing them, introducing them to the ocean and how important it is to take care of the ocean and the land. It's pretty fun. It's fun for me to see this whole thing evolve and see how far you've come as an athlete and more importantly as a man, and how much you're providing for your community and the island as a whole.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You know, it's you know how it goes. We have accomplishments and credits in our experience in our career as professional athletes, but you know, things like this for me, and I know for you as well, are so much more rewarding. And
Yeah, they are.
so I'm so grateful to have people like you in our community that continue to show our next generation what's important. You know, 'cause it's not always about winning an event or being the best rider on the water. It's about being a good person, about looking after your friends, making sure you have money and safety. And you know, I appreciate all you've done.
Thank you, Zane.
Just real quick, just tell us about where we are, what happened today.
We are down at Fleming's on the west side of Maui, and we just had an incredible day packed with activities for about 70 kids. It's a good time. We got to play in the surf, got to play with some diving activities, fishing. We did some celestial navigation courses over there, and we had a huge beach cleanup and a bunch of relay races. So it was fun to see all the energy and the atmosphere that these kids had at the beach today. And yeah, it's just kind of a good way for them, I think, to get a smile back on their faces and get back in the ocean. And this event that's happening weekly is incredible, how much it's introducing them to the ocean and the importance of stewardship to taking care of that ocean and also the land. So happy to be a part of it and looking forward to doing more of them with you guys.
So we lost everything in the fire. We have a 3-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 16-year-old, and we lost 2 homes, ran off. And you know, we found this emptiness for our kids who were in the water all the time, and you know, they're a little angry, a little depressed, a little stressed out. And you know, coming here every weekend for the last 5 weeks is so beautiful. I gotta tell you, man, like seeing my kids play, you know, and interact, and the guidance that you guys have is heartwarming, and like we are supportive of it. You know, our kids were crying themselves to sleep for 2 weeks because they lost everything, and it's just stuff, but like that, to see them take a break from their suffering to play is...
And it's healing. They heal with other kids. They heal when they're being mentored. They heal when they're learning how to fish and surf and being in the water. Like a lot of times kids open up more to their peers than they do to their parents. So I know for my son, he'll open up to his friends and be like, my cat died, or I lost my surfboards, or I'm scared, more than he will with us. So this is helping them
This
breathe.
is so important for them.
So
I gotta tell you,
thank you.
from family that has been coming, it's like the highlight of our week.
Yeah, we're at DT Fleming's, and we're supporting this event because the Maui Lifeguard Association, this is the kind of community events that we want to start supporting. and we're all about promoting ocean safety and promoting our junior lifeguard program that we have every summer. So this is a really cool program that you guys are doing. These kids are in that younger age division that we would consider the guard start. So it's cool to get them in young and prepare them for the junior lifeguard program, which is 13 to 17 years old. So it's a great thing that you guys are doing, and hope you guys keep doing this, and hope we're able to continue to spread this ocean safety to these kids. And hopefully we'll be seeing these same kids at the junior lifeguard program this summer.